Hey guys, I'm doing super duper Uber. I am the Uber match. What I think the match? I don't remember. Superman. It means Superman. I am the Superman, or at least sometimes I feel like it. Sometimes I am pretty super. Compared to like a lot of people just don't have physical feats in their lives, and it makes life so much easier because like it toughens you and makes you like go through difficulty willingly and challenge yourself. I'm so like I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of suffering. The schizophrenia is annoying. It's like literally there's like in the middle of my brain like weird things happening, and it's like pressure, and I'm worried that there's like a part of my brain in the middle that is responsible for schizophrenia growing through me in some form or fashion actively engaging in thought, a train of thought that I just like vividly generate in my head. And so yeah, my mental health sometimes takes a slide throughout the day. Even though I am like relatively like superb, like a cool guy, whatever. There's a bug. Even though I'm a cool guy or what I don't even remember what I was saying. God damn it. My attention span is terrible. And I'm so honestly terrified of like tonight because like I don't know if I can sleep at all. I think the weed can help me. I've only hit it twice so far. It's a 7-gram cart. Got it for $55. That's a great deal. I paid like that much for a 5-gram cart one time. And it was just right there. It was cool. It just, I want to say more, but I shouldn't say more just in case like people are like, oh, I know who that is or what I was just like. But super, that's lame. But what's I feel alright. The sauna for an hour instead of just working out actually isn't too bad, but I still got anxiety in my tummy, and that's unpleasant. My self-improvement, like tomorrow I will wake up and I will very quickly, within 30 minutes, go out to the gym. And go lift and hit the sauna for an hour and like run back and like do a run right after the gym or what I was, and then arrive back at this place that is my home for now. I'm probably gonna go to a cheaper place that pays by income or is based on income. It's fine by me. It is right next to a gym also, and that gym has a nice steam room, so that's cool. The sauna there is really lame and not hot at all. What else? Self-improvement. I'm better at focusing. than I was yesterday and the days before because I meditated for like almost an hour. I should probably be doing a meditation instead of talking on the phone to absolutely nobody. Maybe in like a couple years, someone will look back and say, "Hey, I'm glad he recorded this," like, or what else. How inspirational to hear things like you should run after you lift so you don't feel like shit and you wake up. It's like get rid of your anxiety and with the lifting and hit the sauna and like that just like kind of washes your brain with neurochemicals. It's crazy. And all your cells kind of get exercised and the run just like gives you energy. You just wake up. And that's my morning routine that I need to do before I can sit down and do intellectual work, which I've been terrible at. I have very little routine, and I take forever to get anywhere. And like, I don't like walking. It's somewhat pleasant. Like I'm just walking everywhere. It sucks. I can't really work as easily. I can't go up to people very quickly. I'm not gonna make as much money tomorrow. See, I when I originally fucking did this podcast, I was doing it every single day, and like, oh, it was so great. Like, I just started social media, I started getting serious with it. I was like on podcast like 11 or 12, and I get kicked out for 6 months or whatever. I don't know. Like, it's crazy that it's been 6 months, and I feel so different. A lot more self-conscious and like nervous. Like I'm worried more about people's opinions because I'm meeting more and more people, and like it like and then the social media stuff is also like something that makes me like sometimes like is this relevant? I'm eating an apple, guys. Hey, I'm eating an apple. Do you yum? You can imagine eating an apple too, or you can go eat an apple. They're super cheap at the store. Woo! And make a video like that. I'm gonna go get my e-cig and shit. But so pause mode. This Muskamo vape. It's probably my favorite thing. Weed. I'm scared to hit that weed because weed can make you feel like shit afterwards, and I don't want to just puff on that thing all day like I normally would. Like normally I'd just want to be high all day, or for the whole morning I'd be high. And for the whole morning I'd be high. And I'd go through a cart in like a day or two. And like I could go through that 7 grams in like 4 days, easy. Like what? That'd be so lame. That'd be sad. It would, like so much weed, so much money, I could have spent that on so much more important stuff, but like I decided to spend $55 on a weed cart. That seller man. So yeah, I'm really lucky. I'm finding so many opportunities. Like I'm experiencing the adventure of my life. I want to. So if I can, I don't know if I can pay $75 a day to stay here. So like thing is I want to get to know people and like it like be a community and like help people out. Like later on when I have more stuff, I'll be able to help out with shit and I'll have cool toys. It will be awesome. Well, actually, that won't be for a while. I'd be long gone before that happened. I'd probably be at like some house with roommates. I guess that's the ideal. If I could get an apartment with roommates. And like we all have jobs and like we're not lazy and we all take care of the house and like take care of ourselves, and like hopefully like if I could find good roommates like take care of themselves and take care of the house, that would be sick. But like thing is like one thing I'm like going to do is like today my friend Dylan, he asked me for $25. Yeah, he didn't tell me why, and he doesn't have to tell me why. If one of my friends needs help, I will just help them if I can, for free, without any charge. Like I'm just doing like that's just how I want to do things. Like my policy is just give, and even I think you should give a lot of what percentage you have of value away. To some degree, and in some way to bolster like someone below you, but that's not really popular in the culture, and usually it's like just homeless people, and like it's not really lucrative to sit out there for 8 hours or whatever, around here at least. Like, I tried sitting down there, and I was, like, 10 minutes before I just, like, had to go put my e-bike battery to the e-bike shop, where they told me that they could just destroy my battery and make it unrepairable. And like, I just put it on the bike and, like, just told them to just leave it there. And, like, I'll send it to the e-bike repair things that I find online, and hopefully I can get 3 or 2 batteries fixed. Tiny fly, those tiny flies are kind of grosser looking to me than like the bigger flies. I don't know why. But actually, now that I think about it, there's like, well, yeah, there's a couple people like that live here that I can be friends with. Like, I can't remember their names. But there's this like kind of bigger, fatter gamer dude, but he's really cool. Like, he's a smart dude, you could tell. Like, and he's like kind of one of those kind, nice people, but not, well, I guess not nice, like he's not overly nice or whatever, but like you just like and then there's like this dude, he's kind of cool, and then another dude, I don't know if he's cool or not, but like now I think about it, though, if I really think about it, what I would like is to try to find nicer apartments, and then I'd probably be living around areas, like, be, like, in the neighborhood of people in their 20s, and then I could find friends and maybe a relationship or something like that. But, like, it's not the worst thing. Like, if someone's older or someone's younger than you learn through conversations. Like, their differences, you're different, and your generations are different, and like your brains are at different levels of development, and like On brain's development, I don't remember what I was saying. I think I like the idea of 25th Street more. Like, it seems like it would be like that. Those apartments like seem more pleasant, the idea of them, because there's a lot more like just adults, like older adults, a lot of them homeless, a lot of them mental illness or problems or whatever, which is totally fine. Weirdo crowd, basically. And like, I get along with weirdos pretty well, because like I accept people for the most part. Like, most people I can accept. Some people super annoy me and I can't stand. Like the people who are just like aggressive and unreasonable and like usually really annoying, like arrogant or whatever, or super sad and selfish at the same time, and like not responsive or responsible is like just, yeah. I don't like, I'm supposed to make content every day and like I'm the only one doing it, and it feels like there's not enough hoorah like just by myself. I need to motivate myself more, and like I don't feel assured in making content, and whether I want to do this or like whether it's pleasant or like sometimes I don't have any ideas, and I just want to shut off everything and like kind of what do I normally do? Like right now my habit is just kind of try to write. I write a little bit, sit there and vape and think, and like vape off of, I have weed, I have muscimol, and I have nicotine. The nicotine's probably my least favorite. I got this cart, I got given this e-cig. I decided I'm not gonna buy another e-cig, but I'll just smoke this one and then be done with e-cigarettes, and like probably smoke some cigarettes at some point and like feel bad and like, oh my god, I'm getting old, like I shouldn't smoke cigarettes. Another thing that makes it different is like I'm not just in a house and like there's people above and people on the side, and like I'm nervous that they can hear my podcast, and that makes it different. Like, you're just like back at home, like Deanne would be downstairs and mom and dad would be at work, and I'd basically be alone. And that was pleasant for work. Like I it pains me to hang out with people, and well, I have to say people who aren't like, they don't bring value, like they don't try to improve your time or teach you something, or like they're not trying to add to your time. They're maybe just passive. That's a lot of people. Nothing wrong with that. It's just like you don't get too many favors if you act like that. But like I don't really know what I was saying, but a good policy, I think, is just be a giver. Like, great thing about you just give. Like, if nobody gives back, you're totally fine with it. You still keep giving, because you're supposed to be giving for like the reasons of you actually genuinely like care about helping or something like that and giving. But I don't know what I was saying. Totally kind of forgot, except it was like giving something. Okay, so I'm just thinking about a candle. So, everybody join me in thinking about the image of a candle, any kind of candle. I'm imagining it has like a little plate thing with a finger holder thing that you can hold it, and yeah, like candle on a plate thing that you hold. Those things were super dangerous apparently back in the day. Like, candle tip over burned down people's houses all the time, and like light bulbs were probably like a tremendous thing for like the fire situation that people might have sometimes. But yeah, like back in the day, like old Paleolithic times, like imagine what life is like for like maybe you live near a wintry snowy area, I like, and your existence is trekking, so you're walking a lot and hunting and crafting tools and like being in nature a whole bunch with your senses not overstimulated by technology, and like your thoughts just like given, like you still have tactical reason and stuff, like more primitive. Anyways, I don't know, it's just like cool to think about our ancestors and like how difficult life was for most of human history. And now it's like super easy, and I can sit here and be on a podcast and feel nervous about my opinions and whether or not people like me enough. Or what I think that's true. I'm I don't know. So it's kind of cool, I guess, as far as like people, like I can talk to the shopkeepers, like people who run stores. I can talk to them, and if I frequent the store multiple times, like I can be kind of friends with them and have short conversations like, hey, good to see you, blah 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 blah. I wish I could do a 6-mile run again, but my legs are still healing. I think I'm gonna do 2 miles tomorrow, or 2:30 miles, just like the same thing that I've been doing, over and over again. I don't know if that's like making me not heal fast. Like, would I heal a lot faster if I wouldn't run? But I just love the feeling of having had run, and during the run, it's pretty exhilarating sometimes, if I'm in the right mood and feeling the challenge of it, and like being athletic and like pushing limits. Gross. Tiny fly. I wish there wasn't bugs. Where are they coming from? It's like having a stupid pet that you lose, and it probably gets killed or it dies, it starves to death. What to talk about? I'll sing a song. I want to get a ukulele. That'd be fun. I'm so fucking tired of those chords. I've been a musician. I should rap. Rap beats. Gonna get them rap beats.
This is how I play PlayStation on my phone. Snapping your phone into your backbone.
Pick up what I do want, and I can see as I concisely need to be artistic. I'm artistic and retarded, dog. Also kind of brain damage, stupid. I feel like shit, yo. In the morning, I don't know what that is. But I like to have to go to the gym. And it's really honestly awesome, yeah. I'm feeling the groove, like I got a similar attitude when I used to do. I'm an athletic person, but I ain't pushing my limits. Just trying to maintain myself and feel as healthy as possible, cognitively well and happy, all that I could really see I got what I need. This reason that I reap rewards. When I'm feeling that I'm of course I'm going what I of course know. I've been onto these swords some of the time. Well, I'm gonna be fine. I'm going to invite what I be doing right. Wrong, what I'm living tonight, what I'm going, what I hope and what I truly duly understand, what I'm doing, what I comprehend. Oh, I'm feeling like I comprehend anything and nothing surprises me again. Surprises everything, I've seen it pretty much, and everything repeat after an Ouroboros cycle of a cyclical, something that is seriously, unless you start leveling up, really fucking annoying and erroneous for It grinds you down over years and makes you a feeble creature that goes after seeking comfort that can't really fend for itself and go and do something difficult for responsibility and for the house of the mind, of the body, of the brain, of the soul, and responsibilities, duties, and all these that I should know. I should go turn myself into an intellectual. Get out of contextual. It is dumb.
Get real-world experience for the world of music and audio at Full Sail University. Recording, producing.
Find my life phone slipping right by. If I ain't taking all the grip in my life, wanna live long, I wanna live life. I wanna be experienced.
DXTNT!
It's like to have many friends. I've never had that. If I could fit into some group of people, gonna be successful. I hope they are the best for me. In the future, who knows who they will be. All I'm doing is it all, but I'm feeling that getting myself together as I can offer as a vessel as I could be invested to
DXTNT!
That's enough rapping. This is a flying song. I really like it. I don't think that the podcast can pick up the audio at all. That's sad. This is cool. I like to rhyme. I haven't done this for a while. Happy I am currently with this destiny that I'm practicing. Hoping that I'd be sleeping well tonight and not be just absolutely slaughtered, destroyed, and decimated constantly with insult.
DXTNT!
Okay, that's enough rapping. So I'm not very good at rapping anymore. There's a peak that I was like practicing rapping for a while and like really good. At some point I will write, but it's just like for doing all the practice and all the hours of rehearsal that it'll take for me to get down a song, and like I know it'll be fun to work on a project like that once I get it started. At first it's gonna feel like terrible, and like maybe I should use a pencil so I could erase things. I always use pens, so super interesting podcast. It's like I need to go get pins from the store. Wow, glad you clicked on here in 5 years or what I was like These podcasts are the low quality podcasts. Like in 1,000 podcasts, I will be the supreme podcaster of ultimate podcasting, and I will have leveled up so high that everybody is like, wow, Tyler is so smart, let's totally give him money. And then they will give me money, and then I can save people with money and think of ideas. Like, I want to be an entrepreneur and then have companies that like pick a problem and solve the problem and then like move on to another problem. And we'll be able to fund it with a whole bunch of other like businesses on the side that are connected to the organization funding it, and feeding funds to whatever I was talking about. I hate this. I ate some bread, some pan blanco grande large white bread, and it probably got like soybean oil in it. It'll make my stomach hurt. But like eating cheap foods, like just bread, can be super fun, but like I think if I eat too much of this, I'll just get more acne again. I need to stop drinking Huels. They're super expensive now I'm thinking about it. Like, just eat eggs. This Finn Barbell guy on TikTok, he said he just eats mostly eggs, and I'm like, okay, I guess I can just survive off of eggs, so I'll just eat my eggs and like stop buying expensive Huels. Like, I should buy protein powder and greens vegetable powder. That would be healthier than a Huel, probably, or more cost efficient. But like, I really like Huels. I was reading a Huel and it said vegan, and I started thinking about vegans and like what makes a vegan, because they think about what an animal's feelings are like. And I just decided that like I would become, not from now on, I'm just gonna be one of those people that cares about the feelings of animals, and just not eat meat, and except for one exception, just for like the challenge of it, and like it can also be helpful for the ecosystem to have some diet. Basically go hunting for myself, and like I'll eat meat that I hunt, or if I go fishing, I guess I'll eat that too. I don't know. But I'm just gonna eat vegetarian for the foreseeable future. I was vegetarian for 2 years, a couple years ago. I know I can do it, and like I eat a lot cleaner. There's like there's not as much like junk food when you eliminate meat. A lot of junk food has meat in it, because it's like a super cheap protein or whatever. Or I don't know if it's super cheap. Is meat expensive? I don't know the market. There's so much I'm not what's going on with the president, or like what's going on with Joe Biden? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on in the world of politics. I used to listen to Tim Pool's podcast all the time, and like Steven Crowder, but like now I just listen to it. Like, I couldn't give a damn about like the drama of like most things. Like, on a, like I think just me getting my own money and starting my own projects, like, screw the government. I'm gonna make better stuff and like give it to the government for free. It's like, okay, you have better stuff now, and then become space pirates. So I'm gonna make sure by the time that I'm dead there are space pirates up there, or at least that there will be, because like just people are like, fuck it, we got supplies, we got enough ships, like we can start marauding. You know, it would be, I guess it would be really stupid. I don't know. That probably most people wouldn't want to do that. It's like they're in space. It's like, this is super cool. Well, I guess you'd have resources. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. You'd drive around shooting other ships and taking their resources in space. Like, and it costs money to ship. Well, like, the idea is, like, mining. I want to mine an asteroid, and I want to be the first one to, like, at the very least start the industry and get, like, the next guy on the totem pole a step up to get to that point. Like, that's what I think that's how the principle of, like, that's what I do for myself when I'm taking care of myself, lifting and, like, reading and writing. I forgot. I should remember. I am so lazy. I am an artist. I don't want to do anything that is difficult logically. I wish that I had more logical algorithms. I would enjoy college to study and work on stuff, but I don't know if I would ever be able to remember this stuff at all. I would have to read it over and over and over and over and over. I don't know if I could do it, and I had to go to the gym, and hopefully they have a gym there, and that would be really cool. I wish they had a song also, that would be cool too. Okay, this is almost over. I'm getting annoyed at myself, and I just want peace and quiet, and, like, to try to settle down my mind from thoughts, and just, like, I'm gonna sit here, I'm probably gonna meditate, and, like, I'm getting irritated by making, like, to some degree, it's bothersome and out of my comfort zone to make these videos, or to make these podcasts, or all that, and, like, there's so many times I just want to give up, and, like, I don't want to have to think of something to say again, and just perform, like, it's like thinking of things that are valuable to say is difficult, and, like, I'm not always trying to please people or whatever, but it's definitely, like, sometimes what I'm thinking about, like, and if I'm not getting reception, like, it's, like, kind of, like, sad for a second. At the end of the day, I understand the big picture of things, and I don't let small failures or small negatives get me down too far. I wish what would be cool, like, I need to get a job, and, like, I could put a desk right there and have a computer. That'd be cool. Like, I think I'd become a gamer again. I don't know if that would mess with my attention span. I might not do that, actually.